Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sankara. Today we are going to discuss a case law, of course not decided, taken up by Kerala High Court, Motu, regarding the supply of stale meat or food poisoning, which happened in Kerala state. Basing on the newspaper reports and also the media reports, the High Court of Kerala, Honorable, two judges, Justice Devan Ramachandran and P.G. Azit Kumar. So they took up the case sumoto after the media reports, which threw light on the appalling conditions of some of the shawarma joints. You may be knowing shawarma is very famous joints. That is a non-vegetarian foods company. So it's supply chain in Kerala state. Now, this case you can read as sumoto case based on paper news dated 2/5/2002. So the court has taken up as a sumoto case. Actually, the incident took place on 30th April. Now let us go into the details of the case. On 30th April 2022, some people who have taken the so-called joints or non-vegetarian food from shawarma joints outlet, then they suffered a lot. All of them, 58 of them, they suffered because of vomiting, because of other things. They got so many complications. 58 persons were admitted in different hospitals. And please remember, plus one student, so maybe we call it as here 10th class or 11th class. A plus one student, Mr. Devanandan, so he was also affected, and on 1/5/2022, that is next day, he died while undergoing treatment. That means he succumbed to the effect of the stale meat of the shawarma company. Of course, immediately the food safety authorities of Kerala state, they reacted, they have conducted raid, and the police registered case against 3 employees. Of course, the owner of the shawarma joint company, he is missing. A lookout notice has also been given against him. The police, they have taken action for their gross negligent act. When they conducted the search, the food safety authorities conducted the search, it was found that they supplied stale meat, that means preserved meat. Normally, you may be knowing, according to Food Control and Safety Act, Safety and Standards Act 2006, it is otherwise called as Food Safety and Standards Act 2006, they should not supply the frozen meat. They should use it within 1 or 2 days. But this was kept in for about 7 days or so. That's the reason. So stale meat. And immediately the authorities woke up from their slumber and they have conducted raids on other places also. Several joints were found employing the same method, that is using the stale old meat which was not sold today. They are using it tomorrow and the day after tomorrow also. So it's not a new phenomena, new feature. So since the authorities, food safety authorities keep a Nelson's eye over the incident, so these people, the business people, they are actually being encouraged by their activities and they are resorted to such activities. It happens even in Bengal also on one occasion. It happened when the government authorities will wake up when such incident comes. Then they have conducted raid on Ismail, Ismail shop, so many things, and from next day onwards they keep quiet. But here, please remember, when we are in USA, we have seen every week it has been coming in the newspapers that the food safety authorities, they conduct searches, they conduct inspections to the hotels, and even if they find that the seepage water is coming onto the roadside, then they will find them 1 week, the restaurant will be closed. And secondly, law thoughts, very powerful in USA. Suppose if you order a pizza with some base, then with some sandwich, something people used to order. If they don't supply the same quality of pizza, then you can file a consumer case and you will be given 2 pizzas at the same time. He will be fined and his so-called restaurant will be closed for 1 day. But here, where are we? We are in India, of course. In Kerala also, same situation. Anyway, at least Kerala, since they are educated people, the food safety authorities, they have woken up and they have checked, many stalls were checked, and stale meat was also seized. So this is all regarding adulteration in food products. This is more important. One should be very, very careful. All right. మనకు ఆల్రెడీ తెలుసు కాదేది అది అడల్టరీకి అనర్హం అన్నట్టు మనకు అడల్టరీ లేని వస్తువు లేనే లేదు. ఆయిల్ కానీ ప్రతి దాంట్లో కల్తీ కల్తీ కల్తీ. But still you have to take action. Now the state of that is Kerala High Court, they have taken Motu and issued notice to the food safety authorities. Food safety is, of course, the authorities, they are vested with the powers of seizing the restaurant also. They have to implement and ensure the implementation of food safety standards and requirements as per the Act, Food Safety and Standards Act 2006. So anyway, so the authorities, they have to their policy should be like this as per the court: watch, guard, and maintain accountability. So you watch the activities of the restaurants, you guard them against the so-called selling of old meat, and they have to be made accountable if at all any such things do happen. So of course, even though court said that as citizens we are appalled by the unfortunate incident, and how could it happen when there is strict enforcement, of course. But anyway, they are also cognizant. We are fully cognizant. It is too early to draw conclusion. That means normally when such things happens, we throw blame on the governments. So it is too early to draw conclusions, and definitely we are firm that such incidents do not recur. This is the comment by the Honorable High Court of Kerala. Anyway, court has sumo taken action regarding the Food Standards Act, and it is a good actually initiative by the court. Let us see what will happen. Right? Thank you very much.